Здравствуйте.
Privyet. These two words are Russian. The first one means hello, and the second one means hi. Myself and Tulip have been trying to learn Russian for last couple of months. Our source is YouTube, one YouTube channel. And I have been telling Tulip that if you learn so many languages, that would be very good for you. Today we have got the taste of this when we visited the art gallery and museum of Nikolai Roerich. About Nikolai Roerich, I will say later on, but this video is not for that purpose. This video is made for our experience of learning Russian and implementing it in a proper place. So when we visited the museum, myself and Tulip, we were roaming through the different rooms of the art gallery and the museum, and we stopped in front of one of the photos, and something was written over there below in Russian. Now, Tulip is far better than me in identifying the Russian alphabets. Russian alphabets are called Cyrillic alphabets. There are 33 Russian alphabets are there, and I sometimes forget, but Tulip can remember. So I was trying to read the what was written below the photo, and I was stuck in a particular letter. Then Tulip came, and she tried and she helped me understand that particular letter. So both of us together were reading that word in Russian. At that moment, three boys were passing beside besides us, and one of the boys stood and he asked me, "Sir, what are you reading? What sort of language is this?" So I told him that it was actually Russian language, and we have been trying to learn it. Two more boys came. They got so much interested in this conversation, and they asked me, "What is your motivation of learning Russian?" I said that, see, I grew up reading a Bengali translation of Russian books, mostly fairy tales. And from that moment, I was always thinking that if I could learn, or if I could learn the Russian language, I could read the fairy tales, beautiful fairy tales, fables, Russian fables in their own language. So this is my main motivation. And my daughter's motivation is she wants to learn many languages. And Tulip also spoke with them. So they were very happy. We discussed a little bit about Russian alphabets. You know very well that Russian alphabet, a special type of alphabets, they are called Cyrillic alphabets. There are 33 Russian alphabets, and the beauty of the Russian alphabets are that if you learn the alphabets, then you can read any sentence, any word. That is the beauty, even if you don't understand what that particular word means. So so we are trying to learn it actually, and we got amazing experience, and Tulip also was so happy, isn't it, Tulip?
Yeah.
So you want to say something very briefly?
Learning languages before going to a place related to that country that has that language is very, amazing. Suppose like we went to Nicholas Roerich's museum and we knew Russian, so we could read it and talk with some other people so that we could describe this Russian thing, and we influenced them, and maybe they are learning Russian at this moment.
And as you already told me a few days ago that you want to learn many languages. So do you have any plan in your mind that what sort of other languages you want to learn?
Yeah, I want to actually learn German, and the Korean language is nice, kind of nice. Spanish also.
Huge dream. You see? Okay.
Italian.
So I always tell her that whatever you learn it very carefully, and there must be some authenticity in the learning. First, you try one with one language. If I ask her,